you are doing yoga with Sunny. Today we are going to do a beginner class, very basic yoga asanas for everyone. So let's get started. Sit nice and tall, and if you need to lift your hips up, sit on a block or the book or the pillow or blanket. And softly bring your pelvis in front and release your hips to the earth. Bring your knees toward the earth and softly lift your spine. And close your eyes. Bring your hands to the heart. Let's open our practice with one universal vibrational sound, Om. So let's breathe in. Let's set an intention. Today's intention is gratitude. Gratitude towards you, gratitude to the others, and to the universe. Release your hand on your knees. Bring your awareness to your breath. Feel the rise and fall of your belly with your inhalation and exhalation. As you inhale, lift your spine, melt your shoulder toward the earth, and bring your awareness to your breath in and out. Feel the rise and fall of your belly. When we take another inhalation, bring your awareness to your nose and feel the breath going in. When you exhale, observe the exhale from your nostril. Take another breath toward the crown of the head. Slow, steady exhale and wash off your face. Release the tension around the facial muscle. Take a deep inhale and open the shoulders. Slow, steady exhale and let it go from your fingertips. Take a breath toward your torso. Observe four corners of the torso expanding with your breath in. When you exhale, four corners of the torso toward the midline. Bring your awareness to your hip and breathe in and open the hip joints. When you exhale, slow, steady exhale and let it go from your toes. Take another breath toward the hips. And when you exhale, be aware of your right side and left side of your body. Let's come back to rhythmic breathing. Next, inhale through the nose. Let it out from the mouth. Bring both palms together, rub them together, create the warm energy. And when you're done, cup it on your eyes, blink few times. And slowly release. Let's change the leg position. Release the block or the pillow underneath your hips. And change the leg position. Sit nice and tall. Bring your hands to the heart. Inhale and open your palm facing to the sky. Lift and breathe. Soften your elbow. Exhale, float your hands toward the heart. Inhale and open your palm, lift and breathe. Feel the side body lengthen. Exhale toward the heart. One more time. Inhale, open your palm, lift and breathe. Palm touching each other. Feel the length on the side, lengthen a little more and look up. Slide back bend. Exhale, hands to the heart. Let's do some neck warm up. Place your hand on your knees. Inhale to the center. Exhale, chin to the chest. Feel the length in the back of the neck. Inhale and lift your chin to the sky. Exhale, chin toward the chest. Inhale, come back to center. Next, inhale. Exhale, glide your chin to the right. Feel the stretch on your left side. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale to the left side. And come back. It's very important to do the warm-up before we get into the asanas. We are going to do the twist. So bring your hands to the heart. Lift both hands toward the sky. Exhale, left hand to the right knee, right hand toward the back of the mat. Bring the right palm next to your right hip. Inhale, you're lengthening. Exhale, you're twisting. Make sure you're twisting from your mid-thoracic cavity. Lift, breathe. Exhale and twist a little more. Feel the length. Always listen to your body. If something is not right, come back. Inhale, unwind yourself. Lift both hands toward the sky. Exhale toward the left side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, look toward the back. When you do the spinal twist, you're releasing all the toxic waste. You're massaging inner organs. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Slowly unwind yourself. Lift both hands toward the sky and exhale and float your hands to the heart. Let's bring both feet together. That is called butterfly pose or Bodha Kona Asana. Interlace your fingers around the toes if possible. If not, you can hold the shin or hold the ankle. And then you can wiggle your butterfly. Release any tension around your thighs. Let's come to seated pose. Inhale, lift both hands to the sky. Exhale, hands to the heart. And let's come to the forward fold. Your forward fold from the hip crease. So slowly place your hand in front of the mat and slowly walk your hand in front of the mat. Gaze in front. Make sure your spine is nice and long. Since it's our first forward fold, you can soften your elbow. Keep breathing in and out. Take a couple of breaths here. Slowly walk your hands towards you. Let's come to tabletop pose. You're coming to four-legged pose. So you're going to align yourself. Your knee is right under your hip and your knees are hip distance apart. Your wrist is right under your shoulder. Your gaze in front and spine is long. Spread the finger as much as you can. Use the thumb and the first finger to connect to the earth so this way you don't get earth on your wrist. We are going to do cat and cow. So inhale, you're going to curling your spine toward the earth. You're lifting the heart. You're lifting the hips to the sky. When you exhale, come to cat pose, chin to the chest. You're rounding your spine. Inhale, belly toward the earth. Gaze toward the sky. Exhale, chin toward the chest. This is the health of your spine. You're helping your back. Inhale, lift and breathe. Exhale, chin to the chest. Next inhale, come to flat back to tabletop. Now we are coming to child pose. In child pose, in Sanskrit it's called balasana. So you're going to separate your knee, bring the big toe together, send your hips toward your heels and release your hips and extend your hands in front of you. Bring your forehead to the earth. If it's too strenuous, you can always use a pillow under your hips, or you can use the blanket, or if you have a yoga block, you can place the block underneath your hip. If your knees are tender, you can fold your mat and release your knee on the mat and come to child pose, balasana. You're going to release your third eye on the earth and just relax here. You're going to send the breath to your spine and relax the spine. You're connecting your third eye to the earth. Feel the vibration on the third eye. Slowly come back to tabletop pose. We are going to come to standing pose. So place one foot at a time in between both hands. Take your time. Never rush into yoga. Then come to forward fold. You're going to hold opposite elbow and stay here. Sway right to left. Let your head be heavy, or the gravity pulls your head toward the earth. Bend your knees as much as you can and release, relax and let go. If any thought comes, let it go. Bring your intention about gratitude. Slowly release your hand next to your feet. Bend your knees and stack that vertebrae. Come up like a rag doll. Take your time. The head comes last. Roll your shoulder up, back and down. Let's come to mountain pose. So you're going to lift all the toes, separate the toes and connect the big balls of the feet to the earth. Your feet are hip distance apart. Your palm is facing in front or on the side and crown of head aligned with the whole body. Soften your knees. This is mountain pose, Halasana. Close your eyes, take a couple of breaths here. This is balancing and the master, the foundation of yoga asana. Mountain pose is the foundation of yoga. Bend your knees and come out. Now we are going to do some basic asana. Bring your hands to the heart. Circle your hands and lift up. Let's do standing warm up. Interlace your finger, palm facing toward the sky. Lift and breathe. Side body lengthen. Lift your heels. Focus somewhere so you can balance yourself. And if you fall, that's okay. Come back. Lift and lengthen. Slowly release your heels to the earth. Stay as it is. Lift and lengthen. Exhale, lean toward the right side. Feel the length on the left side. The whole The feet are connected to the earth. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale toward the left side. Inhale, come back to center. Slowly bring your hands to the shoulder level and push your shoulder blade away from each other. Inhale and lift up. Exhale and release. Bring your hands to the heart. Close your eyes and take few cycles of breath, scanning your body. Let's do some standing asana. Inhale, circle your hands, palm touching each other, slide back bend, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold from your hip. Place your hand on your hips. Come to forward fold from the hip crease, halfway. Inhale here. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, flat back, lift halfway, gaze in front. Heart is in front. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle your hand, lift up, breathe up. Let's come to mountain pose. Balasana. Palm touching each other, slide back bend. Exhale, hands to the heart. One more time. Inhale, circle your hand, lift up, palm touching each other, slide back bend. Exhale, forward fold from the hips. So you can always place your hand on your hips and come to all the way down. Soften your knee and release your hand next to your feet. Inhale, flat back, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Let's come to lunge, low lunge. Send your right leg back. Release your right knee toward the earth. And your left leg should be at 90 degrees. Your knee is right above your ankle. Send your right leg all the way back. Feel the hip flexor open on your right side. And you can stay right here. Since we are doing a beginner class, we're going to just stay here. Keep breathing. Slowly curl your toe. Bring it in front of the mat. Forward fold. Soften your knee. Inhale, circle your hands. Lift up, breathe up. Palm touching each other. Slide back bend. Exhale, hands to the heart. Let's do the other side. Always in yoga asana, do both sides. Inhale, circle your hands. Lift up, breathe up. Exhale, forward fold from the hip crease. Soften your knee. Release your hand next to your feet. Otherwise, you can always use a block or use something, or you can place the fingertip on the earth. Inhale, flat back, lift halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold. Send your left leg back. Let's come to low lunge, Crescent pose, or Anjali Asana. Stay right here, gaze in front. Send the left leg as far as you can. Keep breathing. Slowly curl your toe, left toes, bring it in front of the mat. Forward fold. Inhale, circle your hands, lift up, breathe up, look up. Palm touching each other. Exhale, hands to the heart. Now we are going to come to downward dog. So inhale, circle your hands, lift up. Breathe up, slide back bend. Exhale, forward fold from the hip crease. Take your time. Send both legs back. Let's come to downward dog. So it is inverted V. Your feet are hip distance apart. Your fingers are spread. And you're sending your hips back. So bend your knees. Since it's our first downward dog, let's pedal our heels one at a time to release our muscles here. The calf muscle, the hamstring. Release both legs to the earth. Send your hips toward the sky. Keep breathing here. Bring your heart closer to your knee. You can always keep your knee softer if that bothers you. Look in front of the mat and walk your feet in between both hands and come to forward fold. Inhale, circle your hands, lift up, breathe up, look up. Palm touching each other, slide back bend. Exhale, hands to the heart. Let's come to seated pose. We are going to do seated asanas. If you have a belt, always keep a belt handy. Sit nice and tall, extend both legs, place your hand next to your hip and shake your feet. Fix your hips, fix the flesh underneath your hips. Bring big toes together, flex those toes. Always when you seated pose, you flex your feet. And then you can always keep your knees softer. Come to Dandasana. Lift and lengthen. Open your heart and stay here for a couple of breaths. Let's take a belt and we are going to come to forward fold. Place your belt on the big balls of the feet. Hold it very gently. Lift and breathe. Exhale and slowly fold from the hip crease and walk your hands in front of towards your feet and stay right there. You can always keep your feet knees softer and release your torso on your thigh if possible. Make sure your spine is long. Keep breathing, send the energy to your legs. Slowly inhale, lift halfway, walk your hands towards you with the belt and release. We are going to do Janu Sirsasana only. So let's take our left leg, inner thigh of your right. Flex the right foot. Keep the belt handy. Bring your torso toward the right foot, right side. And then slowly place your belt around the big ball of the right foot. Lift yourself up. Inhale here. Exhale and slowly fold from the hip crease. Walk your hands toward your right foot. Keep breathing. Bring the energy and breath toward the right side. Close your eyes and see where you feel. Spine is long. Gaze in front. Slowly lift up halfway with your breath in and walk your hands towards you and release. Extend the left leg, shake it off. Take your right leg, inner thigh of your left. Flex the left foot, place the belt around the left foot. Sit nice and tall. Hold the belt very gently. Keep breathing. Inhale here. Exhale. Bring your torso toward the left side. Slowly exhale and walk your hands towards your left foot. And slowly release your torso on your left side. Keep breathing and lengthening, softening your knee if you need it to. Or you can place the blanket underneath your knee. Take one more cycle. Keep the left foot engaged. Inhale, lift halfway, walk your hands towards you and release the belt. Let's come to butterfly pose. Bring both feet together and shake your knees. Wiggle like a butterfly. Let's do one more asana on seated pose. We are going to do the twist. I'm going to face myself. Extend your right leg, hug your left knee toward the chest, lift your spine. Both hips are grounded. Flex that right foot. And when you're ready, take the left foot toward the right side. Hug your left knee with your right hand, lift up, and slowly place the left hand to the left side and twist toward the left side. Make sure you're twisting from mid-thoracic cavity, opening the heart, opening the chest. Keep breathing in. When you breathe in, you lengthen. When you exhale, twist toward the back. Let's take 2 more cycles of breath. Keep the right leg engaged, toes, right toes pointing towards you. Inhale here, exhale. Next inhale, unwind yourself. Come in front of the mat, lift yourself up, and then slowly release your left leg. Shake it off. Let's take a right leg toward the chest and lift your spine. Both hips are grounded. Once you're ready, take your right foot toward the left side. Engage the left foot. Lift yourself. Hug the right knee with your left hand and slowly twist toward the right side. Inhale, breathe and lengthen. Exhale, look toward the back. Take few cycles of breath. Keep breathing. Make sure your right ear is away from your right shoulder. Inhale, unwind yourself. Come back to center. Hug your knee and then slowly release and shake it off. Now we're going to come to lying pose. We'll do a couple of asanas on our back and then the cool down. So if you want to go on the mat, either you can go however you want with the mindful way, but otherwise you can lift yourself and come to boat pose and slowly release with your core control. When you come all the way down, hug your knees, Uppanasana or wind release asana. Hug both knees toward the chest and massage your back here. Slowly release both feet to the earth. We are going to do twist on our back. So keep both knees together, chin slightly toward the chest, and then shift your hips toward the left side and release both knees toward the right side. Extend both hands to start. Make sure both shoulder blades connected to the earth. And if your body allows, you can look opposite side. Otherwise, you can keep your head straight or look toward the left side. Feel the length and feel the stretch and feel that twist on your left side. All the inner organs are getting a massage here. Be present. Come back to your intention about gratitude. Keep breathing. You can always place a block or blanket or the pillow underneath your knee if this is too hard for you or it is too difficult. Inhale slowly. Come back. Hug both knees to the chest. Massage your back before we move to the other side. Release both feet to the earth. We are going to extend both hands to T. And when we're ready, shift your hips to the right and drop both knees toward the left side. Both shoulders are connected to the earth. Either look toward the right side or look to the neutral. It's your choice. Keep breathing here. The modified version, you can always use the block right underneath your knees and release that.
Always listen to your body. Be kind to your body. If something is not right, come out of your asana. Slowly come back to center. Hug both knees to the chest. Massage your back. Either you can go side to side or open the knee and close the knee and release. The last asana is the bridge pose. So your feet should be hip distance apart, your toes pointing forward, your knees pointing to the sky. Chin is slightly toward the chest and the fingertips touching the heels if possible. If not, it's okay. But make sure your knees are not opening up wide. Your knees are hip distance apart, or we can use the block in between both knees, so this way we can keep the alignment safe. So when you're ready, you're going to lift your tailbone, lift your hip, and lift one vertebrae at a time. You can place your hand on the mat, or you can interlace your finger underneath your bridge. Otherwise, let's do the beginner pose, releasing your hands on the mat, and as you inhale, you lengthen your spine. As you exhale, you lift your bridge. Take 2 more cycles with lengthening and lifting. Next, inhale, lift to the fullest. Exhale, release one vertebrae at a time. The hips and tailbone comes the last. If you have a block or pillow or blanket between two knees, release them. Hug both knees to the chest, and then we are coming to cool down Savasana or core pose. In core pose, you extend both legs in front of you. Let your feet fall naturally. Your hands away from your body, palm facing toward the sky, and chin is slightly toward the chest. You're going to softly close your eyes and just connect your body to the earth. Trust the earth. Release, relax, and let go. If any thought comes, let it go. Be present. Let your breath slow down. Scan your body. How you feel after all the asanas we did. If any thought comes out, just let it go. If the past thoughts, let it go. Forget about the future planning. Just be present in this moment on the mat. It's very important whenever you do yoga asanas, the last few minutes you need to rest in a core pose. Come back from your journey. You can wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, give some movement to your neck. And when you're ready, extend both hands as first stretch of the day with your breath in. Exhale through the mouth and release. Inhale and stretch. Exhale through the mouth and release. Bend your knees. Turn to your favorite side. When you're ready, extend the top leg. Use your top hand. Push yourself to be seated. Sit in easy asana or easy posture. If your eyes are open, close your eyes. Bring your hands to the heart. Let's close our practice.
with one Om. So let's breathe in. Om. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Means peace, peace, peace. Thank you for sharing this yoga practice with me. So be it. Namaste. Have a wonderful day. Every time when you do yoga, please drink a lot of water after asanas. Thank you.